weekly roundup. Not long to go till the end of the season as we catch up on all things Phoenix. We'll kick off with a gym shirt look-alike, then we'll see what Oscar and Carl have done at the Aegeus Bowl, and then we're going to have a look at the Jolly Boys Grand National and the runners and riders there. Well, I got sent this from Gary from the Oval. That couldn't be Jim in front, could it? But a very nice shirt indeed, and maybe one to add to his collection. And Carl and Oscar off to the Aegeus Bowl there for the 100 and managed to get the Phoenix flag there as well. So another county ground that we've gone to. Come on, you Phoenix. Johnny Boys Tour Duck Race, and just announcing the runners and riders. 2 people get the same character duck, and you can see yours now there, Nimesh Sahil, and Harrison Allen, myself and Tom, Baz, Rosie, Yogi and Jamie, Dimmers, the current champion with George, then Ryan and Kian, DHG and Ross, Isaac and Adam, Matt and Carl. And because we're more than just a cricket club, all the proceeds of the race will go to Thorners School in Lytton Cheney.
It's time for the match report, lads.
So the rain has stopped and finally we've got some cricket underway, and the ones are at Hawley taking on Headley. So as usual, Alan losing the toss, and this time we got what we wanted, which was Headley to bat first. So this week's team has Alan, Rosie, Sammy, Harrison, Tom, BJ, Adam, Matt, Joe Warren coming in, as well as Muscan, and then Jamie making up the 11. Slow but decent start for Headley. But it wasn't long before the wickets started to fall, and it was Rizwan who was the pick of their batsman, the opening batsman scoring 33 off 57, and Sean Bicknell, the keeper, also getting into double figures. But with Headley only managing to field 10 men, it was always going to be difficult, and we bowled them out in 27.4 overs for 73 runs. Phoenix bowling saw Matt and Muscan with a very decent opening partnership, and then Joe Warren taking a wicket, BJ taking 3, and then Tom taking 2, as did Adam Dukes. And then with a small total, it was Alan and Sammy that knocked it off in good time, just over 12 overs. There's the Headley bowling card, just the 4 bowlers used. Nice the fact they brought Harry on in the end to have a couple of overs as well. So there's just confirmation, a 10-wicket win. Marvellous win for the Phoenix and maximum points. A decent catch, Jamie. I just asked him whether he picked it up.
I did pick it up straight away, yes. I thought it was going over my head at first. I thought he'd got it a little bit more, but he didn't. I just casually took a couple of steps to my right and caught it.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Who was that? Whose bowling was that? Was that Matty's?
No, it was Joe.
Joe? Oh,
Yeah,
he'll be
Joe.
well chuffed.
He'll be well chuffed, yes.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
So with the game over, all we wanted to do was to grab a beer and follow the twos game and see how they got on. So the twos this week, captained by Ryan Balgobind, and he won the toss and decided that Falcon Wanderers would bat first. So after a couple of early wickets, it was Will and Adrian who hung in there for the Wanderers. And then there was a few little attacks going on, but they were the real main thing, with Keith coming in and scoring 19 at the end. And it was a good knock, actually, 173 all out on their 39.1 overs. So they maximised the runs they were going to get. And let's see how the bowling went. A couple of wickets for DHG, which meant he passed 50 for the club. And the same for Henry, who took 3, and he passed 50 for the club. So that's fantastic news for those guys. And then well bowled at Anil. Ryan picked up a couple, as did Dom. A couple of overs from Kian. And all in all, Ryan said to me, I think we probably gave him 30 too many. Well, that is the best chase down the twos have ever done, and that is an outstanding card there. Well played Jabley with another great half-century, and poor old Ash just missing out on 49, but an incredible innings from him. But congratulations of passing the milestone of 1,000 runs for the Phoenix. And Mark really came in and pushed the runs along when we were just maybe falling behind the run rate. And then Dom coming in and hitting the runs. Dom was never going to hang around. And him and Kian saw us home. So 177 for 5 off 35.4 overs with plenty to spare. And a great victory for the Phoenix. So this is the card for the Wanderers. Well bowled Joe Starling. Well bowled Comrade. 2 wickets there. 1 from Adrian, 1 from Keith and 1 from Adam. So confirmation of the result, and very happy to announce that Frimley Phoenix 2's won by 5 wickets.
Today's play of the day is this lot. How do you think it went, guys?
So let's have a look at the league, starting with Div 6 and the ones top of the league there. 2 from 4 still can go up, which is quite remarkable. I thought it was sorted itself out by now, but you'll see with the fixtures coming up, those top 4 play each other on the last game of the season. So still everything to play for, but if the Phoenix get one more win next week against Milford, at least they could guarantee promotion. So here's Div 7, and that's great reading as well to see Frimley Phoenix 2s at the top. Still any 2 from 5, but with the games played next Saturday, it'll probably get rid of 2 of those, and it might be 2 from 3. One thing we do know, if Frimley Phoenix win both their last games, they will be guaranteed promotion, providing the ones go up. God, these are exciting times, and hang on to your hat, and hopefully your nerves will be able to take it. What a weekend that was. Now, we're looking to upgrade the club's infrastructure, not just on, but off the pitch as well. And one thing we're looking at is to upgrade the standard of coaching and get some professional coaching in for winter nets. So I caught up with Sam Warren to see how we're going to do that.
So really got a great opportunity here to speak to Sam Warren. Sam, what have you been doing since being indoor league at Phoenix?
Well, since the indoor league, I started in Royal Marines recruit training as of January 13th. I was in for 4.5 months and unfortunately suffered a shoulder injury. So I'm back now and I'm ended up with Dan. So
How did you get up with Dan Housego?
Whilst I was on the academy, Dan was the batting coach. He helped me do my level 2 and here I am working for Dan Housego cricket coaching.
Okay, brilliant. And some good news for the Phoenix of you'll be joining us in a coaching capacity.
Exactly, mate. I can't wait to get started. A club that I've followed, obviously a very personal connection with yourself, a lot of life in it, and I can't wait to help the Phoenix improve, promote the 1s and 2s and the women's.
And how do you think your brother will go this week, making his outdoor debut for the Phoenix?
Mate, fantastic. I've never seen him so excited. He's been in his whites a full week. Yeah, I think he'll do well. He's been training hard, been in the gym, so hopefully he'll fire in some rockets and help the Phoenix get a win.
Brilliant. Thanks, Sam.
Cheers, Rob.
It's time for this week's fixtures.
Well, what a massive weekend. If the 1s win, they get promoted. If the 2s win, they put themselves in a fantastic opportunity. And Milford and Bramley, if they both win, wow, that means that both clubs would have to win their last game to stand any chance of promotion. And then on Wednesday, Burbright CC entertain the Frimley Phoenix Academy.
Nathan, what do you want to talk about?
Syrup.
Still time to get your Syrup Award nominations in for 2023. I currently have 8 nominations for the awards this year, so don't let anyone get away with it. There must be some more out there somewhere.
Now let's check out the Fantasy League.
So it looks like nothing will stop the Rose Dog. And with 2 weeks to go, I'm sure we couldn't even catch him, even if he didn't make any changes at all. CMP with Ryan second. Looks like he cemented that position. But Charles, myself and Matt all fighting it out then. And then Kian coming up in 6th place, Jamie 7th, Baz 8th, Tom 9th, Isaac 10th, and then Adam 11th with Jess Turnbull winning the Battle of the Turnbulls. So that's all we've got time for this week. There is so much going on in the Phoenix. I think we're going to be busier off-season than we are during it. So let's play you out with our most important asset, which is our youth. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Take care. We'll see you next week. God willing. Come on, you Phoenix.
I'm so proud of them as their coach, and they've come leaps and bounds, mate.
And come on, you Phoenix!
6.